We are going to need some more energy than that to welcome our startups on the stage, and I think you're going to bring the energy when I tell you who they are. We are delighted to welcome our first hopeful who's got their 3 minutes of fame coming up right now. The company is B Stadium, and they create and offer original football experiences by leveraging technology and clubs content. And we are absolutely thrilled to welcome to the stage their CEO and founder. I want a huge round of applause. Welcome him onto the stage. Give it up for Joaquin Martinez. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good to see you, buddy.
You. So, B Stadium, the football experience discovery platform, the fever of sport, with plus 20 clubs that we work with. We found that the fans want to connect with Mbappé, Real Madrid, every single day. They want to do it in another way. In addition, clubs need more revenues in order to keep the competitive level. What we have done is to create experiences that fans have never done through technology and the content of the club, and we sell it through our platform. Some of these experiences are interactive tours. You are going to walk through a stadium, and you are going to interact with the stadium through augmented reality, virtual reality. Or you are going to put VR glasses with football immersive, and you are going to become the avatar of the player, and you are going to fly around the stadiums. Or you are going to get your short and be in the ground, in the official ground, and you are going to be monitored and doing an official training of football. All of this is on our platform. We sell it on an exclusive basis, plus other product of the club. Our experiences are 100% standards. We have a master, like, for example, the football immersive experience, that standardize our process in order to grow, like we have done in the last 2-3 years. And these master contents we adapted to every single club, like the football immersive. Our business model is very simple. The revenues we do revenue sharing with the clubs. They give us their IP, they give us their asset, and they support us on the marketing. And we cover all the value chains, from creating the experiences to selling the experiences. Plus 6,000 people already say yes to our experiences. We are already out of the product market fit, and we are in the growth stage. This is thanks to our plus 13 teams that is in our portfolio, and as well the partners like MediaPro or Fever that supporting us as well on creating these experiences and as well on selling them. The metrics say that in the last 2 years we have created plus 2 million euro of revenues, and only in this year we are going to achieve 2.5, and we are more than the half of it. For an e-commerce to have a plus 5% conversion rate means that we are on the target. How we will scale? We are going to replicate more clubs. We are going to other sports. And as well, the most important, we are going to go internationally. This club that you see on the right-hand side, you have Manchester City, Manchester United, AC Milan, and so on, that we are opening on September these experiences international level. Would you like to join us? And as well, I will be happy to answer your questions.
Wow, bringing that in right on the money. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Muy bien. It is not easy to get your entire dream, your entire story into 3 minutes. Believe me, I have done it. It's not easy. So, but what did our front row of VIP judges think? Any questions for Joaquin? Okay, and we have our trained mic athletes on both sides. Our athletes are poised and ready to come to you with their microphones at the slightest hint of a question. I'm going to look for a hand being raised. But it is possible that that presentation answered all of the questions already. This does happen. This does happen more than you think. Okay, going once, going twice. No further questions, Your Honor. A big round of applause for Joaquin Martinez. Thank you. That was B Stadium. Muy bien. Thank you, thank you. All right, my friends. So, as you can see, our judges are already deep in conversation. They are adding their thoughts on those 5 categories into their magical tablets, connected to this crazy thing called the internet. They're going to send the marks to the sky. We'll beam them down later. We'll announce the winner here today. It's very exciting. We're going to keep the momentum up. We are going to move to a company called India, who are from beautiful Spain, a country I am honored to call my home. And India helps improve athletes' performance through nutrition and technology. We are absolutely thrilled to welcome their CEO to the stage. Please join me in welcoming Javi Guerrero from India. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is nutrition invisible? Is performance unpredictable? Is precision possible? Do you know what is happening inside your body right now? Would you like to know it? I'm Javi Guerrero from India. At India, we improve athletes' performance through nutrition and technology. We make the invisible visible. I'm sorry.
Is this working? Do we have an issue with the zapper? We will pause the clock. We'll reset the clock. OK, so we got this green button. This should make things happen. OK, that works.
Thank you.
OK, no worries. OK, now, it can be disconcerting when the technology doesn't work, so please bear with us. And I think we need to give another big round of applause to Javi Guerrero! Yes!
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So we start again. Is nutrition invisible? Is performance unpredictable? Is precision possible? Do you know what is happening inside your body right now? Would you like to know it? Good morning, everyone. I'm Javi Guerrero from India. At India, we improve athletes' performance through nutrition and technology. At the digital world of ChatGPT and AI, we are still monkeys. We are more worried about our iPhone's battery than our body's battery, right? Our team in 2014 realized that accuracy and adaptability about nutritional needs of athletes were overlooked. Nutrition was invisible. Performance was unpredictable. The game was a gamble. We needed a solution, and we found it. We connected all the athletes' data with nutrition. Now, nutrition is visible. Performance is predictable with all your data from your wearables. At India, we calculate, recalculate, and customize your nutritional needs in real time without friction. If something changes, we are your nutritional Google Maps. We guide glycemic index and fatty acids to guide you on the most flavorful and delicious route to athletic excellence. Now, for first time in history, we know what is going on inside you. And now, your diet follows you and not in the other way around. We started our company in 2014. A decade ago, India was created for professionals with the only idea to make something crazy and unique. We built our own nutrition center with an enormous laboratory and an amazing kitchen with the idea to combine gastronomy, science, and nutrition. After COVID-19, at the end of 2021, we decided to change our mindset. We started our endeavor to be the next game changer into the sport industry. 25,000 athletes and more than 200,000 nutritional plans after, we understood the way to go. And we are still loving the process. At India, we have 2 different products and complementary. First of all, the B2C. We have an app for the athletes with a subscription plans. And the B2B. We have a SaaS for doctors, nutritionists, and trainers. The market is global. More than 3 billion people do sports frequently. Longevity, health, and human performance will be a concern for everyone in the following years. Your nutrition is as unique as you, and India makes it visible for you. Thank you so much.
Bravissimo, bravissimo. Nicely done, Javi. Great stuff. OK, landing that plane with luxurious seconds to spare. But what do our judges think? do we have any questions from the front row? And again, yes, we have a question straight away. Good man. OK, we have our trained mic athletes running over to you there.
I'm normally better at asking the questions, but yeah, there were a few beers last night. So quick one. In terms of, there are a lot of, obviously the market's huge. But there's a lot of competition. I find it hard sometimes to understand how really you're going to differentiate yourself from other people that are doing basically the same thing. Is it just branding? How are you looking to differentiate yourself in that one?
Well, I think nutrition and health in general is a huge concern for humanity today. So there is a lot of startups and amazing projects in the same business, right? For us, the most important thing to make the difference is because we were athletes at the beginning, and we are put all the focus and attention on athletes, like former athletes. And we understand that technology is probably the best asset today to understand what is happening in real time inside your body. But I think the most important part for us to make this different is to keep attention on flexibility. For example, all the science make no sense if you don't eat the food that the science said to you that you need, right? So the most important part is to be flexible, conciliate at home, use the same fridge and the same resources. So our difference is based on help athletes to make this idea of the diet follows you and not in the other way around. So flexibility and adaptability in the circumstances of any kind of athletes, it's very important. And I think the key is to be like Google Maps. So when you're wrong in your route, Google helps you to achieve to your final destination. So in the same way, we need to say the same in physiology. So your body is changing every minute, and we put all the resources, attention, and technology to make it possible to operate a diet in real time.
Amazing, great stuff. And that, my friends, is all we have time for. Perfectly done. My dear friends, big round of applause, please, for Xavi Guerrero from India. Excellent. Oh yeah, my goodness, we're off to a flying start on the sports tech category, but to be honest, I was expecting nothing less. Our judges are putting their thoughts into the tablets, and they do not have an easy decision. Now, speaking of which, we're going to make it even more difficult for them. We're going to welcome our third startup to the stage. The company name is Made of Jeans. They are from beautiful Spain, and Made of Jeans Performance is an end-to-end solution, both for athletes and sports organizations, to analyze and integrate biomedical data and metrics, from GPS trackers to genomics and metabolomics, which is a word I learned this morning a few minutes ago. So this all provides actionable insights about internal and external load requirements to boost performance and prevent injuries in multiple sports. Sounds absolutely fascinating. We are delighted to welcome the managing director to the stage. Please join me in welcoming Laura Isos. Thank you.
So, at Made of Jeans, we are experts implementing precision healthcare and performance in the real world. So,
Are you, I'm so sorry. We like to keep our speakers on their toes. I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's give this a try. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, no. OK. Maybe you need to really smash it. I'm sorry. OK, that can be disconcerting. We need another round of applause. Give it up for Laura Isos!
So, Made of Jeans, we are experts at implementing precision healthcare and performance in the real world. We are composed of over 3 billion letters that make up our DNA, but this static information tells us who we are. Who we are today, how we are, is determined by many other factors, internal ones like our biome, or externals, what we eat, how much sport we do, or the quality of our sleep. So our biology is complex and dynamic, and how we measure and study it will determine or let us understand disease, wellness, or performance when we push our biology to the limit. At Made of Jeans, the founders have been pioneers in personalized medicine in over 15 years, having participated in some of the most important projects around genomics in the last years. Recently, we received the investment from Barça Innovation Hub in our company, and what are we doing from health to sports? So So at the end, all the mechanisms behind cancer are as complex as trying to understand and prevent an injury. Of course, they are different priorities, but we can learn a lot using the same knowledge and technologies. Professional sports is an excellent model to study our organism. Sports is one of the growest, fasting industries, and therefore should take advantage of all these technologies and knowledge in order to personalize and optimize performance or treat injuries, which it represents a huge economical expenses for sports clubs every year. At MateOfGenes, we have curated and developed more than 80 curated artificial intelligence algorithms that integrate molecular data from genomics and blood analysis with real-world inputs in order to provide actionable, rigorous, and personalized insights for healthcare, sports, and in longevity. We are rigorous. We have aligned and convinced medical directors, sports clubs, hospitals, and insurance. We're actionable. We always want to provide a tangible value to our clients. Cost effectiveness, because we want to have an impact on the largest population possible. And inclusive, because female physiology has been historically underrepresented, and we are committed to reduce this gap. To summarize everything, we, unlike other direct-to-consumer genetic companies, we have been the only company in the sector to introduce and enter in the healthcare market with alliances with the top laboratories and healthcare providers in Spain. Currently, we are in internationalization process in USA and the Gulf countries, and we are closing a funding round, where there's still place for a couple of tickets, starting from 250K. And thank you a lot for your attention, and we would like you to join us as partners, our distributors, in our new era of personalized healthcare and performance. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias, Laura, and thank you for bearing with our technical glitches there earlier. That was fabulous, but what did our judges think? We have got a question straight away from my man in the front row. Brilliant. Gracias, dude. Okay, we got two questions. No, one question. Yes, your question. Yes.
So congratulations for the presentation. I have a couple of questions. Regarding the go-to-market, I would like to understand what's your relationship between the company and the insurance carriers, and how are you going to be handling that? And also, what's the level of validation of the technology? How have you validated?
Yeah. So our strategy is through B2B always. So B2B2C, we provide a packetized product for laboratories or insurers that can sell our product to final users. Or B2B, we provide the intelligence. So we are experts in the intelligence through other companies, benefits, like benefit companies, etc. And then we license our technology as a SaaS to clubs, sports clubs, etc. And a validation, we have been in the market for 3 years. We are a spin-off from another company that has achieved break-even. And so we have been in the market. All our tests have laboratory validation, and we have done pilots and analyzed our data. We already have some results that we have published in big conferences.
Okay, was there a part two to that, or they were all, okay, fantastic. So that was technically two questions. I do have to be very strict, you know, it is a sporting arena. I've got to be the referee. So my dear friends, please join me in thanking Laura Isos from MateOfGenes. Thank you. Oh, yes, we can't have any of the startups getting 3 questions because, you know, then we'd have the governing body coming in and fining us. Okay, we're going to give a couple of minutes to our wonderful front row, gather their thoughts, send them to the mothership, and then, yeah, we give them like a couple of seconds, should I say. We're going to move immediately on to our next startup. We're going to keep the excitement going. Now, our next startup joins us from the US of A. They are called Maincard.io. And Maincard is a Web3 fantasy betting platform built with the mission of blockchain mass adoption among 5 billion sports fans. Goodness me, that is a rather large total addressable market. I think you'll agree. My dear friends, please join me in welcoming to the stage the Chief Marketing Officer of Maincard, Andrzej Ilski. Thank you. Thank you, Andrzej. Let's go.
Hello, guys. Welcome. My name is Andre. I'm the co-founder of MainCard, by far the most controversial educational project that you will hear of. For the last 10 years, we have been building edutech companies from failed startups to an IPO, and oh boy, we have seen it all. And the most addicting part is success. But let me tell you one thing. You know what is really addictive as well? Gambling. So we decided to disrupt the space by offering something new that is already taking over the market. So let me introduce you to MainCard, a free-to-play Web3 game which allows users to bet on any sports events, from esports to La Liga, with NFT cards. People buy the NFT card, they bet on the sports, and we also offer weekly tournaments, customizable avatars, and achievements. We have all of it. We're all about this engagement. So MainCard goes and falls with its community, and we love our community of people who exchange knowledge and compete together. By far, 1 year into business, we have gathered 300,000 people, active players, who are exchanging on the platform and playing. This has led us to becoming the fastest growing Web3 game in the space, also getting us to something very exciting, partnership with Telegram, providing us an introduction to 1 billion users on their platform, and exactly this is how we're planning to grow to 1 million users to the end of the year. Now, I've told you how we're growing. Let me tell you how we earn. We earn from we're operating in the transactional model, so we earn from every transaction on the platform, be it the NFT purchase or achievement from a tournament. We get to the part where we make our ICO in the next 2 months, and for now, our market is not overcompeted. You have heard of all the substitutes and companies in the betting space, but MainCard is one-of-a-kind project. Exactly this, being one-of-a-kind, exceptional project, disrupting the space, has allowed us to grow so far, and competing in this trillion-dollar industry, facing competition like Dream11 and Sorare, following to a $1 billion valuation. So thank you for your attention. Don't fall for irresponsible betting. Stay hydrated. It's hot outside. Reach for the stars. I'm Andre, and this is MainCard. Thank you for your attention.
Goodness me, MainCard, fantastic, bringing the big numbers there. But what did our judges think? Do we have any questions? But yes, we do indeed. Look at that, straight out of the box. Fantastic.
Yes. First of all, congratulations on the presentation. I have a couple of questions. One is regarding, do you use custodial or non-custodial wallets for users in order to participate with your company? And the second one, if it's possible to buy the NFTs with fiat currency or it's only with crypto?
Amazing question. Thank you for asking. First of all, since we're playing an ICO, the custodian will be the blockchain exchange platform. We're planning to list on Bybit in July, so custodian is Bybit, or there is a custodian for Bybit that is taking over the custody. So this is how we work. NFTs are connected to the wallets of every user, so it's a Web3 space. Every wallet has their own tokens where they buy it from our platform, but they can also exchange these NFTs on Coinbase, on any other platforms, but also on our platform. I hope that answers your question.
Fabulous first question. Thank you. Do we have any more questions from our VIP row of judges? You see what expertise they bring. They're really digging into the meat of the presentation there. OK, going once, going twice. No further questions, Your Honor. A big round of applause to Andre Iski from MainCard. Thank you, thank you. Wonderful stuff there. OK, these are exciting times. You are invited to make all your friends officially jealous by sharing some of the buzz that we're happening here. Use the hashtag SouthSummit24 and make sure to tag our speakers, and also South Summit, of course, wherever. And if I'm in the photograph, muchos filtros, por favor. OK, all the filters for me, yeah. OK, we're going to move immediately on with another wonderful picture. They are joining us all the way from beautiful Poland, a country I have many, many distant roots in a long time ago. Now, Nitsi.ai is an AI-powered app that helps athletes with musculoskeletal pain via computer vision checkups. Fascinating stuff, an amazing use of tech. We are delighted to have their CEO join us on the stage. Please give it up for Arten Samanjo from Nitsi. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Artem, and I want to help 1 billion people worldwide to get rid of chronic pain. I'm speaking about foot pain, knee pain, hip pain, spine and neck pain. All of that called musculoskeletal care. Because for me, it started a long time ago. I moved to a big city for my university studies, and I started to have foot pain, knee pain, because I started to walk a lot. I tried to treat it the conventional way, did all the tests, physical therapy, orthotics. It was a long and expensive journey. But more than the time and expense, I just accepted that some part of my life is not available for me anymore. I cannot run, and it's just hard for me to do like a long walk. And you know, it's not just me who live like that. Half of all adults are affected with different sorts of musculoskeletal pain. It's the #1 healthcare cost in the United States and in Europe because of sheer volume of cases. Yes, there are companies that are trying to fix that. For example, Hinge Health raised $1 billion to fix that. And what they do Zoom calls. So you still have to book appointment, pay for doctor's time, and most importantly, what doctors see on the other side of the Zoom call? Just your face and shoulders, and that's it. How would you describe what kind of posture issues you might have? About your foot pain, about how you walk, and what's your, like, how the doctor could perform a gait analysis. It's all very hard during the Zoom calls. So I found a better way. So as a second-time founder, previously I was CEO at Prisma Labs. I took the company from 0 revenues to profitability. I sold the company, and then I built a team of best AI engineers that I know and doctors from Harvard Medical School to create a world-first app that assess your foot deformities, spine posture, gait analysis using just your phone camera and nothing else. So you take a couple pictures of yourself using your phone. The app tells you what might be wrong with you, what kind of potential health issues you have. The doctor checks all of that. And then the app provides you with a personalized pain care program consisting of physical therapy, better fitting shoes, and custom fitting orthotics. We launched the app 1 year ago, and we already have 2,000 paid patients. People love our app because it's fast, affordable way to get first line of care. And doctors love our app because they can oversee their patients and still get reimbursements from health insurance. We are selling $30 per month subscription and through doctors, and we went from 0 to $500,000 revenues within just a year. We have 2 patents. We own our AI models and data, and we are ready for big scale. Since I started to take care of my health, I don't have foot pain anymore, and now I can do all the active lifestyle that I wanted. And at NITSI, we understood that all the pain is personal. You should never suffer alone. Thank you.
Perfect. Ending on a high note there. Hey, muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much. Dziękuję. Okay, my dear friends, we got a question straight away. Good man.
I got a question about go-to-market. So could you talk through how you're acquiring customers, please?
Yes. So we go through doctors. Doctors recommend the app for their patients. So patients download the app and pay for the app. And recently we completed clinical trials, like 3 months ago, and we started to get deals with hospitals. So hospitals prepay the app for their patients.
Great question. Bonus points for the late night radio voice. There's a few beers in there, I'd wager. Okay, any more questions from the front row? Yes, indeed. Young lady at the front, if you wouldn't mind. Yes, we have a mic for each side. We've got 2 amazing athletes there.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the pitch. I have one question to build on Tom one, and is right now that you start much more focus on B2C, let's say, and you have this kind of switch to B2B, where do you think that you can leverage more users and revenue? Where do you want to put the focus, or do you want to have the two models living together?
I would say that final product is used by patients, so patients are the final user of the product. And the question here is who's paying for that? Patients pay out of pocket or health insurance pay for it? So answering to your question, of course, if we go through reimbursed by health insurance, it's much bigger money and much bigger market. 90% of the healthcare is paid through health insurance. And that's why, but it's very hard to break into this market to be reimbursable by health insurance. So that's why we started with going out of pocket payments by patients, and then we transitioned to being reimbursable because we completed clinical trials. And from now on, we'll be focusing on how to scale the health insurance path.
Fabulous. That was an excellent pair of questions. Bonus points to the front row there. And my dear friends, please join me in thanking Artem Semjonov from Nitsi. Thank you.